Breaking news. Presidency finally responds, says the DSS does not even have to alert or make aware to make aware to the security operative or personnel of that there is a potential attack being instigated against the facility for them to do the right thing. He said what happened is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind, and he has held them responsible for some of the things that have happened, saying this is not right and this should not be accepted in any way, form, or kind. I mean, Nigeria today, a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have gone wrong, and a lot of things are still going wrong. You can't begin to imagine what is going on today in this country. Okay, I mean, one of the most secure correction facility has been broken into, and hundreds of security, hundreds of inmates has been taken out. Today, we know that the UK, the US has already issued statement warning their citizens in Nigeria to be careful, okay, because Nigeria has become a place that is not safe. So how are you sure that such people will want to come and invest? And when they invest, is good, because what will that will lead to? It will lead to creation of more jobs for the Nigerian citizens. But guess what? All that is happening are clear indications that these people and all that is happening, they do not want this country to move forward at all. It's terrible. It's bad. You see, it's not right at all. It says, I mean, they don't need to make them aware before they prepare. The Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on Disaster Management, Garuba Shehu, has condemned the setting of the recent attack on Koji prison, saying the place is unguarded to the extent that not much intelligence is needed to know that such an attack is inevitable and it will happen. They don't have any, the DSS gave them intelligence, but it was really unnecessary. Whether intelligent or not, they are doing absolutely nothing about it. We can recall that the Koji prison was attacked 2 nights ago with a total of 994 inmates as registered by the prison. Currently, larger number is missing. However, Garuba Shehu, while speaking on the matter, said the likelihood of the prison being attacked does not even need intelligence reports due to the poor infrastructural and organizational setting of the prison. It's not up to standard, it's not up to date. Intelligence is required in any military operation to avert an attack, but with due respect, the likelihood of that prison being attacked does not even need intelligence, Garuba Shehu has said. Our systems in Nigeria are not working like they should. Things are not going the way they should. It is terrible. It is unacceptable. We cannot allow this to happen. So this is why we need to be sure that something something different must happen. Okay, something different must happen. So Nigerians, it is. I'm glad that Garuba Shehu is saying this. I'm glad he's saying this because they know that they have failed. They know they have failed. It's terrible. It's terrible because we don't know how things are going to go from here. These people apparently are supposedly, it's supposed to be given direction in terms of how things can go. And listen, it is terrible. Nothing seemed to be working. Nothing seemed to be working because the government, the people, with all that is happening, there are clear indications that if we continue like this, we don't know how things are going to go from here. Okay? We don't know how things are going to go from here. We don't have a government that is responsible for protection of life and property. We don't have such. If you think we do, you're making a huge mistake. We don't have. The people we have there are just figureheads, and they're just looking after themselves, not after Nigerians. They are looking after themselves. They're just seeing everything and every way in which they can succeed. That's all they are doing. They don't care about any other person. These are the very people who, are castigating anything. When Nigerians begin to speak and say there is insecurity, so they were the first to rise up. I'm glad that they can begin to see. I'm glad they can begin to see that, what they are doing and what they are talking about, it's not right. Okay? It's not right. They don't need any intelligence reports to know that they are failed. They have failed. So this is what is going on, and why Nigerians, every one of us, must continue now, begin to say, the truth, and get ready and ensure that we put things in place and ensure that there is true safety for Nigerians. Okay, true safety for Nigerians. Because do you know how many people lost their life when this people came to attack? Do you know how many people that were driving past and what have you? Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people? It's terrible. It's terrible. We can't continue like this. We just can't continue like this. For some time now, Nigeria has been in that stage, in that position where, people you think, should stand for what is right or true. Many of them are the very people destroying the very fabric of this country or this nation. None of them truly have the heart or the mind for this nation. If they do, they will act differently. If they do, they will act differently. Okay? If they do, they will act differently. So these are indications that, this country needs help. And we need the help like yesterday. For a long time now, a lot of things have happened, and most of us have continued to just watch on, and nobody particularly has, been able to speak out. Those that speak out, they come against you, and they tell you that you are giving out information, and you are saying what you should not say. The military, a gallant failure, and they can't speak. The man who tried to speak some time ago, we saw it, the former service chief, how he tried to speak, and how, his words were cut short. He tried to speak, and before you know it, they said there was a plane crash in Kaduna. So that's what they do. That's what they do. That's how they roll. That's how they roll. They know how to protect themselves and not the people. They don't want the outside world to know. If they can conceal what is happening, they will do that quickly. If they can conceal it, they will do it very quickly. Whatever they can do to ensure that, nobody knows exactly what is happening, that's what they will do. It's terrible, but it's the reality of what is going on. It's terrible, but we have no truth in respect of, how Nigerians can truly, be free from the current administration and the lies they keep propagating, especially Buhari and his cohorts. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. The only way we can make this change is if we get our PVCs and vote for the right candidate. Bye for now.